and fuck with YG life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign cuz to try to fuck with this boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle. He started playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit to get shot up and all that shit. I make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit to get burnt up. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real. When niggas will do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass shit he doing. See, Harry, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. You don't want me to start talking about what cuz really doing. Don't want to make his life here. All them guards won't mean nothing. None of that shit'll mean nothing. None of them niggas that street'll mean nothing. None of that shit'll mean nothing. I'm an album cuz, but when I talk, niggas listen. He know what I'm saying. Cuz if you pushing me, Eric, to talk about this nigga cuz, and I'm trying to leave cuz alone because I know how much I love cuz and shit. It's a bunch of punk shit I really ain't been speaking on because it ain't public. But I know what's happening. I know who stimulated. I know how he feel. I keep telling you I could make a business out of kicking cuz back in. It wouldn't be nothing. I go shoot this bitch in Toronto, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Cuz it's Crips up there, dog. Like, fuck, man. Power, bro. It's like different, bro. He renting power, cuz I'm really powerful in real life, cuz. It's real power. I don't pay none of these niggas. It's real power. It's real power, cuz that's rented power, cuz that shit is a second away, cuz, from any day ruining his life. It's real power.
Damn, y'all. So we have Glasses Malone. For those of you guys who don't know, Glasses Malone is a West Coast, California, Los Angeles-based artist. I'm not going to say where he's from. He didn't say it, so I'm not going to say it. He is, as he mentioned, of the Crip affiliation. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, YG was recently picked up by police or stopped by police, and they asked some questions for him about the unalivement of Draco the Ruler. Let's get into that. So you see you have YG talking to detectives. Rapper YG detained while police serve a search warrant investigating the Draco the Ruler unalivement. Now, this is police officers from the California Highway Patrol checking in with YG as they're questioning him about unalivement that happened at a hip-hop festival in Los Angeles, California, in an area that did fall under the jurisdiction of the California Highway Patrol. Now, you see YG is being taken into questioning by two plainclothes investigators, while you see another plainclothes officer sitting by in the distance, kind of watching to make sure everything goes well. With that all being said, man, this has been a pretty hot topic within our space. Let's see what DJ Academics has to say.
News is coming out. According to this title, it says rapper YG is going to go down for the murder of Drakeo the Ruler in a massive multi-set blood gang RICO. Now, that is so accusatory that I am basically giving it up to y'all to say this and these sources come from a few YouTubers I know, and I don't have any actual intel of my own, right? From what I know, Drakeo the Ruler, a rapper out of LA, was murdered at a festival after a fight where he was supposedly fatally stabbed. Police have investigated that stabbing for a while. It is thought that he was in a gang-related fight. When he was alive, Drakeo the Ruler did diss a bunch of people from some supposed, opposing or, gangs he didn't get along with. And it might be a safe assumption that this was completely gang-related, but we don't know. But I will say this, YG as a artist has been very quiet. And I would like to think maybe his music is just not hitting, but it's always very interesting to note that sometimes when there's a lot of things going on in the background, a artist will sometimes get out of dodge or stop being as visible publicly. I think that happened with Polo G. There's a lot of times when artists are, and we don't know what they're dealing with, right? But when we see that their public visibility has dwindled to a certain extent, and maybe I just thought YG was a bigger artist than maybe he was, but absolutely we haven't seen YG as much. Fruit Jams in the
Now, this is tricky because YG also released a song recently and he's speaking about his involvement or lack thereof in the incident that took the life of Draco the Ruler. Draco the Ruler's catchphrase is "We know the truth," and YG released a song called "We Know the Truth." Now, it's a pretty interesting song. It's a pretty interesting time to release that song, considering all things. Not sure if that prompted the police investigation. I'm not sure if YG may have been questioned prior to and then, just made a song about his experience, but the timing of it is really odd, for lack of better words. You have Glasses Malone coming out saying that Drake is going against YG and putting the money up for the investigation, helping the police and all that kind of stuff. That's a crazy Mickey, Icky, Vicky, Sticky situation. At the same time, you have Flacco all over the place. We'll get into that, but he's throwing his logs in the fire. And then you have YG putting out this song. But let's get into this article or to this interview he did with Big Boy, Los Angeles-based radio personality, and he explains why he put out the song. Let's get into it. Let's go.
We Know the Truth. Was that a song that you felt it was necessary and the timing was right now?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah, it was necessary for sure, and the timing was for sure right now, because it's like too many peoples was like, it's just too much going on, like, and I'm like street all the way, law, live by it, so it's like, it's certain things like you don't even speak on, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk, so that's what took me so long to just say anything, because like nobody talking about that. Like, it don't even, it's certain things like you don't even talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't involved in it or whatever, it's like you don't even talk about that. So, but it's like I'm only finna take so much, you know what I'm saying? People saying whatever, family tapping in, like all this, and it's like, nah, bro, like, nah, I gotta say something.
Did you feel like that's the song where I'm going to address this once and everything is in there?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And it was like, I'm finna say something, but it's the Gentleman's Club. I'm gonna be very respectful,
Mm-hmm. We know.
Well, you know what? I said that I was going to play a Flacco clip, but it's actually very inflammatory, and it's not really anything that actually brings anything to the content outside of his Flu Flammery, Skullduggery, and Larceny. So I'm going to leave that out. But with that all being said, man, Glasses Malone making it clear that Drake is involved in this situation, and he's trying to take down YG. We about to the next one, man. Red dot to the left. You know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.